from South Seminole Middle School in Castleberry, Florida. Direct from the third floor of building number 3, this is South Seminole News.
Hi, I'm Richie and I'm here with the sports update. So today with the sports update, I'm going to make my top 5 NFL game picks. So let's get started. First is the 1-2-1 Minnesota Vikings on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, who are currently 2-2. This game is a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game in which Philly blew out the Vikings 38-7. Both teams are coming off close losses, but I have Carson Wentz and Philly rebounding with a W at home by a field goal with the score 24-27. I think it's going to be a good game from Kirk Cousins and Adam Thielen, though. Up next is the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers are coming off a tough primetime loss to their division rivals, the Ravens. The Falcons also lost a tough one at home to the Bengals. I feel if Le'Veon Bell does not return soon, Pittsburgh may be in big trouble. Plus, this rookie wide receiver, Calvin Ridley, is on fire, and I think he'll torch the Pittsburgh secondary late in the game to give Atlanta the 25-20 win. And next is the Richie game of the week, with Saxonville going to the home of the unbeaten KC Chiefs. It's going to be an amazing game, and I think Mahomes will win game MVP with 3 touchdowns and 400 yards, and a 34-30 win over the Jaguars. I just don't think Bortles has what it takes to continue to be elite. Next is going to be a hard game to watch. It's the Miami Dolphins versus Cincinnati Bengals. Now, if Miami could lock up A.J. Green and we could get a good offense going, not even good, just mediocre, and put up maybe 200 passing yards, Miami wins 16-13. It all depends on how our offense plays. And finally, the last game is the only rivalry game I have today, is the unbeaten Rams against the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle really has not been playing well against good teams, and the Rams are way beyond good. It may start close, but I say in the second half, Todd Gurley will go off. I've got the Rams in this one, 31-9. That's all I have today for sports, and I will have my Week 6 game picks the next Friday afternoon show, so don't forget to tune in next Friday. I'm Richie, signing off. See you soon, South Seminole.
afternoon. My name is Ashley.
And my name is Riley, and today we're talking about the SSMS volleyball games this week.
Boys played away and girls were home against Lawton Childs.
Well, the JV boys were playing a tough game against Lawton Childs. They lost 2 out of the 3 sets.
Lawton Childs JV girls won the first game, but the JV SSMS won the second game. Here are the final 3 minutes.
Middle.
That's all for this week. See you next Friday for the volleyball report.
Next week is SSMS versus Jackson High. See you then.
Good morning, guys. It's Zoe. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the South Seminole Middle School app. So there's a lot of things you can do with the app, but the first thing that you'll see when you log in is the notifications. It will take you to a link for our news broadcast, and it will tell you about important events going on at the school. If you go to the side, you can see the home, you can see the calendar, pictures that have gone on throughout the school, the staff. You can see supply lists, documents, and forms. One of my favorite things is the hall pass that you can see and do instead of having a physical pass. There's a lot of other portals that you can get to, as well as your Clever portal, ePassport, iReady, and all of that. You can also see your bell schedules for the whole week, and you can also get connected with our Facebook page and Twitter. You can also see some important alerts going on throughout the school. You can also see some assignments that you need to get done on eCampus. Thanks guys so much for watching. It's Zoe. See you later. Bye.
Hi, I'm Lexi.
And I'm Alex, and this is a review of the movie Love, Simon.
Love, Simon is an emotional love story about a guy named Simon and another named Blue.
Simon is a 17-year-old boy that hasn't come out as gay yet, and he meets a guy online that is just like him.
This movie is very realistic, and you won't know what's coming up next.
This movie came out this year in March.
Some of the actors are Nick Robinson as Simon Spear,
Catherine Lindford as Leah Burke,
Talitha Bateman as Nora Spear,
and Logan Miller as Martin Addison, and many more.
We rate this movie a 4 out of 4 stars, and you can buy this movie on Blu-ray or DVD.
Thank you for watching our review.
Look for us next week on the Friday afternoon show.
Hello, my name is Javier. Today I'm going to talk about NFL football. To be more specific, the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have 1 win, 1 tie, and 2 losses. Here's their logo, and my personal favorite player, Antonio Brown. And here's one of my favorite clips. Antonio Brown puts his foot in a Browns player's face. Here's the highlight. The Steelers won their first game versus the Buccaneers. That's all for now. See you next week with more Steelers highlights.
Hola amigos, we are celebrating the Hispanic Heritage Month from September the 15th to October the 15th, and South Seminole Middle School is going to be participating in different areas. We have the art contest, we have the essay contest, and we're also going to have like a little festivity the second week of October. Please participate and let's celebrate all together. Let's say
Hello everyone, happy Friday! I'm Amelia, and last Friday I discussed the top 5 things you should do at lunch. You can visit that on the SSN News channel on YouTube at South Seminole News. However, today I will be tackling a more serious subject, and it has to do with taxes and why Bitcoin is important. But hold up, don't leave just yet. This speech is much more important than you think, and it's not just a rant. This one will actually help you grow your brain and put more sense into you, so listen carefully. Most of you have probably heard of the terms taxes, bills, interest, and much more before at some point, but these are much more of a struggle to modern-day life people than you think they are. The taxes that the government is placing on people is far too high and unfair. On my YouTube channel recently, I experienced a bit of what it is like to have taxes take over your life, and I had made $260 off of YouTube, surprisingly. But the IRS government taxes took 24% of my earnings. Talk about taxation without representation. I hear you, 13 colonies. Holy cow, do you realize that 24% is nearly a quarter of taxes? And that's not even where it starts. The more you make, the more they take. So people that are twice as rich as others, no offense to anyone at all, basically would get 50% of their money taken by government taxes. And you may be thinking, where does all of that excess money go anyway? Well, you may be shocked to hear, but many people abuse the government systems that we have today by using your tax money as their main income source. I mean, at this point, I feel like I want to live in Dubai where they don't have any taxes at all. I'm not saying that taxes are entirely evil, but I'm saying I'm against taxing too much. At this point, modern society is pretty much going through what the people around 1776 had to go through. This needs to stop. And this is the perfect moment to introduce the online currency created in the early 2000s by a man known as Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin. This online cryptocurrency is a decentralized currency that can be accessed just off the internet and is very safe. It uses a certain algorithm based off of cryptography. Now, some of you may be extremely confused on what in the world I'm talking about, and I'm just about to explain that right now, so please don't drift away just yet. Cryptography is a blockchain that is unidirectional sequence of numbers that is nonstop. You can't move it backwards or anything, it just moves forward. These codes are encrypted into the system and are safe from hackers, and Bitcoin simply cannot be hacked. It's the awakening to a new system, a new option, a better way, and the new opening to our future. You can find out more information about this online. Thank you guys for listening to this pep talk made by me, Amelia. Enjoy your weekend, and don't forget to mine altcoins.
Hello everybody, I'm Fidda, and today I'm reviewing Animal Crossing New Leaf. Animal Crossing was first released on April 21st, 2001. Animal Crossing is about you coming to town on a train, then you meet Rover the cat. He asks you your name and all sorts of things. After you meet Rover, you come off the train and meet Isabel. She thinks you're the mayor, but you're really not, but you go along with it. You go to the town hall where Isabel will forget you have to go get a house. So she'll tell you to go to Town Nook. He owns the real estate, where you'll get your house, and he'll ask you where you want to put it, and you choose where you want to put it. But in the new update, you can choose to sell your town if you don't like it, but as long as your town tree is at level 3. Speaking of the new update, there's many new things you can use. Amiibos and new characters like the Splatoon sisters or Maria and Callie or Zelda. And I give it a 10 out of 10. See you next week.
Good afternoon, Hurricanes. I'm Macy.
I'm Alexia.
And I'm Fidda.
Welcome to the Friday Show.
Today we'll be comparing the different types of Apple iPhones.
Let's start with the iPhone 4. The iPhone 4 was first released on June 24th, 2010. The iPhone 4 was a lot thinner than the previous 3GS, and it had a higher resolution because of the backlight behind the screen. The iPhone 4 was the first Apple iPhone that had a front camera. The USB charging port has 30 pins. The charger is a lot bigger than the 8-pin USB chargers newer iPhones use. Pins are the amount of little gold lines on the charger. The cost of the iPhone 4 when it first came out was $200, and if you wanted it to have 16 gigabytes of space, the cost was $400. Don't forget about the super cute cases. Apple really has come far with their phone production.
Yes, they have. I'm going to be talking about Apple's iPhone 5. The iPhone 5 is bigger and thinner than the iPhone 4. The iPhone 5 was first released on September 21st, 2012. The charging port was created for an 8-pin lightning cable. The iPhone 5's price with the 2-year contract is $200 for the 16-gigabyte model, $300 for the 32-gigabyte, and $400 for the 64-gigabyte iPhone 5. If you buy an iPhone 5 without a contract, a 16-gigabyte model with the cost of $649, the 32-gigabyte model is $749, and the 64-gigabyte model is $846. That's it for the iPhone 5.
Hey guys, I'm talking about the iPhone 6. The iPhone 6 is bigger and even thinner than the iPhone 5. The iPhone 6 was first introduced into the world on September 9th, 2014. The charger port is the same as iPhone 5 with a 2-year contract. The iPhone costs $199 for the 16-gigabyte model, the $299 for the 64-gigabyte model, and the $399 for the 64-gigabyte model, and $499 for the 128-gigabyte model for the iPhone 6. It's still getting new iOS updates, unlike the iPhone 5. So the iPhone 5 might be considered outdated, but I would not consider the iPhone 6 outdated.
Thanks, Vitha. Now we're going to be talking about the iPhone 7.
The iPhone 7 was first released on September 16, 2016.
Again, the charger port is the same as the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 5.
Hey, Fitha and Alexia, did you know that the iPhone 7 had a starting price of $649 when it first came out?
No, I didn't know that.
The iPhone 7 is still getting iOS updates and will be getting them for a while.
Hey, how did you guys find that out?
It's called Google!
That's all
for today.
Have a great weekend.
And don't forget to think different.
Howdy. I didn't see you there. I'm Juan Gonzalez, and let me be the first to welcome you to Crooms Academy of Information Technology. Now tell me, how's your morning going? Awesome-tacular! Well, let me be the first to invite you inside of our humble abode and tell you the rundown of why Crooms Academy might be the best fit for you. Come on, let's go. Hey, welcome to Crooms Academy of Information Technology, a snapshot of the future in our own historic town. Crooms is everything a young Tech 7 needs to prepare for a world driven by advanced technology.
Juan,
Imagine.
stop hamming it up.
Follow me. I'll let you in on what it's like around here. Working on that. I'm Dr. Hanshaw. How'd you like to step into my office? As you've noticed, this isn't like most high schools. Everyone here is dedicated to advancing their knowledge of IT. Over your 4 years at Crooms, you'll have opportunities to become certified in a variety of Adobe and Microsoft products, become MTA certified, and even enroll in Seminole State College and earn your Associate's in Arts degree through our AA Pathways, a Crooms exclusive. Don't get me wrong, we're not all about technology here. In fact, outside of our traditional course offerings, there are countless extracurricular opportunities, and maybe my friend Cooper can help us out with that. Let us return to our quest for knowledge. Let's go find Cooper. Cooper!
Doc, I didn't do it, all right?
Cooper, it's okay. I have some guests here.
Oh! Swell! Follow me.
Now, our student population, which is just under 700, is involved in a plethora of extracurricular activities. We have the Crooms chapter of the National Honor Society for the academic at heart. But what if you're a right-brainer? Well, fear not, because the Writers Guild and the Drama Club meets every week to find the inner artist in you. Now, what about athletics? This is a tech school, after all. Well, fear not, because Crooms has an outstanding lineup of sports teams and competitions waiting for you, including basketball, soccer, baseball, golf, and swimming. We've got students from as far away as Longwood and as near as next door. All we're missing is you. That's funny. Shouldn't you be outside by...
And that, my friends, is just the start. Talk to your guidance counselors about the upcoming field trip occurring on the week of November 5th. To apply, go to our website and go to the Student Assignments and Programs Access website and do it before December 1st. And from all of us here at Crooms Academy of Information Technology, have a great Panther Day!
Good morning, Hurricanes. I'm Haley.
And I'm Savannah. Today we're going to talk about social media sites.
The first one is Snapchat. Snapchat is a multimedia messaging app used globally, created by Evan Spiegel, Bobby Murphy, and Reggie Brown, former students of Stanford University and and developed by Snapchat Inc., originally by Snapchat.
Snapchat was released September 2011. Snapchat was originally called Pic-Boo, but they changed it to Snapchat. Snapchat's logo, named Ghostface, is a ghost that represents there, then, and gone, the nature of their photo sending service. On an ironic note, it might also represent the fact that even though you can't see your photo anymore, doesn't mean it's actually gone.
The next social media site we will be talking about is Instagram, which you all probably use. Instagram was created October 6, 2010. Instagram is a photo and video sharing social networking service owned by Facebook Inc.
It was created by Kevin Synstrom and Mike Kreger and launched in October 2010 exclusively on iOS. Instagram was sold for $1 billion in 2010. Most followed Instagram user is Selena Gomez with more than 113 million followers.
Above all, Instagram has become an online keepsake for most treasured moments and memories of people's lives.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Savannah.
And I'm Haley. Tune in for another video next Friday.
#NoFilter.
Good afternoon, guys. I'm Jenna, and today we are going to do a Supergirl cover. Kara Danvers was sent to Earth to protect her younger cousin Superman when she was 13. She left her parents and her planet, Krypton. The shock waves from the planet exploded and sent her pod off course to the Phantom Zone, where time does not change. Somehow her pod got loose after 24 years and finally made it to Earth. By the time she got to Earth, Superman was an adult and didn't need her protection. She had to live with the Danvers to live a normal life. There she met her new sister, Alex Danvers. Kara is now an assistant for Cat Grant at Catco, while Alex works at the DEO, which stands for Department of External Operations. Kara has been living a normal life, fitting in with and not using her powers until her sister was on a plane that was about to crash and she had to save her sister. I'm Jenna, and don't forget to storm.
Romantic movies have always been famous for all the lovey-dovey stuff. These are the top 10 romantic movies.
At number 10 is Love Actually. Love Actually is a movie that follows multiple couples during the holiday season. During this time, there's a bunch of drama, including relationships with coworkers and being in love with people you shouldn't be in love with. This movie is quite the journey.
At number 9 is Dirty Dancing. Baby is one listless summer away from the Peace Corps. Hoping to enjoy her youth, Summer ends up going a different direction than what she expected. Her luck ends up turning around when she resorts dance instructor Johnny appoints Baby as his new partner, and then the two fall in love. Baby's dad forbid her from seeing Johnny.
At number 8 is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Andy Anderson pushes the boundaries to write an article in an advice column about how to get a man to leave you in 10 days. Her editor loves the idea, and Andy goes off to find a man that she can use for the experiment. The man she picks has a bet with his friends and to find a woman to fall in love with him in 10 days. Their plan end up backfiring and they fall in love.
Number 7 is Titanic. Titanic is an action-packed romantic filled with drama set against the maiden voyage of RMS Titanic. She was the most luxurious ship of her era, the Ship of Dreams, which ultimately carried over 1,500 people to their death in the ice-cold waters of the North Atlantic in the early hours of April 15th, 1912. Jack and Rose fall in love in the meantime.
At number 6 is Pretty Woman. In this movie, Vivian is desperate for the money. She meets a businessman, Edward, while he's on a business trip in Los Angeles. Edward hires Vivian to stay with him for the weekend. The two get closer and fall in love. There are many bridges to pass on the way.
At number 5 is The Vow. Paige and Leo are a happily married couple, but their life shatters when a car accident leaves Paige in a coma. When Paige wakes up, she has extreme case memory loss and doesn't know her husband. She has a weird relationship with her parents and still has feelings for her former fiancé. Despite the obstacles, Leo is determined to trigger Paige's memory back.
At number 4 is 13 Going on 30. A girl who is sick of social classes of middle school is transformed into a grown adult overnight. In this fairy tale, teenager Jenna wants a boyfriend, and when she can't find one, she dreams about being an adult. Suddenly, her secret desire becomes true and is transformed into a 30-year-old. Well, adulthood is way harder than middle school.
Number 3 is Grease. This movie goes through friendships, romances, and adventures of a group of high school kids in the 1950s. Welcome to the most successful movie musical of all time. A wholesome exchange student from Australia, Sandy, and a bad boy, Danny Zuko, have a summer fling. But how will Danny act when Sandy ends up going to his school?
At number 2 is The Notebook. In 1940s, in South Carolina, mill worker Noah, cowhound, and rich girl Allie are madly in love, but her parents don't approve of Noah. When Noah goes to serve in World War II, it seems to mark the end of their relationship. In the meantime, Allie becomes involved with another man, and they soon become engaged. When Noah returns to their small town years later, during the beginning of planning of Allie's wedding, they find out that their relationship is far from over.
Number 1 is 10 Things I Hate About You. Kat Stratford is an outcast at her school. She doesn't attract many boys. On the other hand, her younger sister Bianca is popular and does attract many boys, and she wants to start dating. But the house rules say that Bianca can start dating when Kat does. Soon Kat crosses paths with the handsome new arrival, Patrick Verona. Will Kat let her guard down enough to let someone in? Before watching some of these movies, ask for parent permission.
Good afternoon, guys. Today we are going to be doing a review on the newest FIFA game, FIFA 19. We are going to be talking about the good and the bad. First, we are going to be talking about the graphics. All in all, the graphics look much more realistic. The players look exactly like the players in real life. Also, FIFA 19 has better, faster, and newer controls. You can shoot, pass, and move your players with ease. It is much better than the old version because, as you know, they update the game with the newest controls every year. Also, EA Sports conveniently added a gray marker above the player you wanted to switch to, so you don't keep switching to use the player that you were already using. You also have newer options to choose from. This is the end of the review. Look for The Gamer next week, and don't forget to follow South Seminole News at youtube.com/South Seminole News. Thank you.
Today we're doing a session all about Pele. If you don't know about Pele, he is a soccer player that what I think is amazing. How old Pele, this section is about how old Pele was when he started soccer. Pele was 16 years old when he started a professional soccer team. A video will play about him playing in the pro soccer team Brazil. Pele was in the World Cup. In 1958, he won his first World Cup in Brazil at age 17, the youngest winner ever. He went on to win another 2 World Cups in 1962 and 1970, making him the only person in the world today with 3 World Cup trophies. to his name. This is by Kylie Cochran. Bye.
Good afternoon, everybody.
I'm Keely.
And I'm Milena. Welcome back to the Fashionistas 4 show.
We will now take you to Jenna for clothing tips.
Hi, I'm Jenna. Natalie's not here today, but credit to Natalie because she helped us with our script. We are here to talk about hairstyles and specific clothing to match each outfit. The first hairstyle is 2 French braids on the back that turn into a ponytail, and you can wrap a little strand of hair around it to make it look like the hair is holding up your hair. The outfit that matches this hairstyle is a tank top with a lace scarf going down and mom jean shorts that are light jean color. The next hairstyle is a half up, half down French braid knot with a small bow in the front of the bun. The outfit that matches this is a sparkly light pink off the shoulder shirt with ripped skinny jeans and white Vans. The last hairstyle is a high bun wrapped up in a French braid. The matching outfit is a open shoulder white and blue striped shirt and a flower design on the top of the skinny jeans. We will now take you back to Milena and Keely.
Hi, we're back, and we will now be bringing you shoes and accessories.
Some popular shoes are black high-top Converse,
checkered Vans,
Birkenstock sandals,
and plain white Vans.
Next up are the most popular accessories for this year.
Some of the in things are fusion pop sockets, charm bracelets, and flip sequins backpacks. And for more great fashion tips, you can go to
elmslip.wordpress.com.
Bye! We're the Fashionistas 3 today!
Hi, I'm Tori.
And I'm Aaron.
And this is FCA.
Here we preach about the Word of God and His great doings.
You don't have to play sports to come, but it's a really fun way to spend your Friday mornings.
On Fridays, we meet in the gymnasium from 7:30 to 8:30.
And don't forget, teachers and administrators are welcome to come also.
Come to
Hi, this is Stella here today, and we will be talking about the app called Evernote. It's a cool app that you can use to take notes, create reminders, add an attachment, record an audio, take a picture, and use for handwriting. You can download it on the default app store on your device, and it's free unless you want to upgrade to premium. There's cool features like it gives you an option menu for whatever you want to create. So if you wanted to practice your handwriting, it will just upload a thing that you can use to draw. You can draw with a pen, you can draw with your finger, you can draw with a stylus, just anything like that. And you can delete stuff and stuff like that. You can save it, you can use notes for class. I have my notes for class saved right here on this, and it's just completely free, and it comes with some of the basic features, but you can upgrade for premium for a monthly pay. So it's just like notes like what I might want to do, any homework that's due, any stuff like that. And so you can just kind of do what you want with it and be creative with it. Okay, we just talked about Evernote. I'm Stella, and don't forget to storm.
Red Bunny Benny. The ball keeps hitting the ceiling. Gotta be real with it. Yo. Teacher, do you love me? I am writing. Say you'll never ever leave from beside me. Cause you taught me. And I need ya to show me your POE. Teacher, do you love me? I am writing. Say you'll never ever leave from beside me. Cause you taught me. And I need ya to teach me stuff I use forever. Hey, I'm back.
Hi, my name is John, and today I want to tell you about dog facts. Dogs are animals that are loyal, cute, and playful. These are pets made to entertain and help humans become happy instead of sad. They are the medicine to happiness.
as some people might say. Here is some fun facts about dogs. Understanding the dog's body language is a key essential for building a strong relationship. Another fact about dogs, if their tail is wagging slowly, the dog does not know what's going on. When the dog's tail is wagging rapidly, that means they know you are in charge, or they are very excited. If the tail is rising to thermal slightly, your dog is issuing a challenge to your authority. At this point, they see themselves as brave and strong. If a dog's tail is tucked beneath their legs, they are afraid of pain or feels uncomfortable. That means they are afraid of something or someone. Lastly, if their eyes are opened and alert, that means they are challenging you. Your dog expects you to respond family. My name is John. Thanks for watching. Don't forget the storm.
Hello, my name is Lola, and today I will be doing a YouTube review on a famous YouTuber. This famous YouTuber is Liza Koshy. Liza Koshy is a comedian YouTuber and has starred in movies and TV shows. She has starred in these movies: Boo, A Medea Halloween, FML, and then for the TV shows, she starred in Escape the Night, Liza Koshy On Demand, Double Dare, Jingle Ballin', and Freakish. Liza Koshy has 60 million subscribers and 148 videos on YouTube. Liza Koshy used to date another famous YouTuber named David Dobrik, who has 9.1 million subscribers on YouTube, with 491 videos. David and Liza broke up June 4th, 2018. It has been 4 months since their breakup. Well, that's it for today. Have a great weekend, and don't forget to storm.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Milani.
I'm Valen.
And I'm Mary.
Today we're going to interview students to get their opinions on study hall.
For this interview, we have Malachi.
Okay, Malachi, what do you do in study hall? Usually in study hall, I study my work or notes I've taken, or I read a book or do my homework.
What is your favorite thing to do in study hall?
My favorite thing to do in study hall is to read, because I usually get big books and I read them, so it gives me more time to read it, and I just like reading.
What other clubs would you like to have instead of study hall?
Probably Miss Smith's Harry Potter club, because I love Harry Potter.
Do you do your homework in study hall or at home, and why?
It depends on what I have to do. If I have reading homework where I have to read or do reading log, I usually do that in study hall. But if I have something like math homework on a computer or studying notes on eCampus, I would do that at home, because it's more time consuming and I get more time to do it.
What do you do if you are done with your homework and don't have a book in study hall?
Usually I'd study some notes probably, or think about what I've done this week.
Okay, what do you think about study hall?
I think study hall is a great way for everyone to get their work done in time and have time to do their stuff, so that over the weekend they get more time to have fun.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Milani.
And I'm Mary. Special thanks to Malachi.
And I'm Valen. Have a great weekend, and
Don't forget to storm.
Good afternoon, South Seminole News. I'm Braden.
And I'm Elijah.
Today we are reviewing Madden NFL 19 and what it's like to play the game.
Madden 19 was created by EA Sports and came out on August 10th, 2018, and it's $60.
Every year, EA makes a new Madden with better quality and visual effects.
They have game modes such as Franchise, Ultimate Team, and Long Shot.
It is the newest football game out there. You can see the growth on display and excellent fluidity your players bring to the field. You have the fundamentals like moves like spins, jukes, and the ability to adjust your speed and hit the gap all look fantastic. You can see when you are getting better by winning games and making the playoffs and winning the Super Bowl.
You can use practice mode to improve your skills and become better at the game. That's all for now. See you next week with more Madden 19 tips.
Good morning, South Seminole Middle School. Today is September 28th. Today is the day we are kicking off your school's fundraiser. You each should be given one of these packets. One will be a Yankee Candle packet. The other will be a packet by Cherrydale. Lots of great information in here. There will be one cover letter. This will tell you and your parents everything that you need to know about the sale, so make sure that you review it thoroughly. You'll also notice that there's some extra prizes on the parent letter here, which I'll go over with you in a second. Also, you'll notice there's a group code for the Cherrydale. For this brochure, make sure that to register online, you will need that code. Also for the Yankee Candle, there is a group code right there as well. So you'll need that to register for the mobile app. And basically for your Yankee Candle sale, the way to go is with that mobile app. Download that app. You can send a text message, email to all the contacts in your cell phone, as well as link it to all social media like Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, and WhatsApp. Okay? Also, don't forget, flip your packets over to the back side. Make sure that you fill in your first name, your teacher's name, and your school name. Oops, and I forgot to say your last name too. Okay, so don't forget your first and last name, your teacher's name, and your school name on the back of the order forms. Also, for both of these fundraisers, register online. That's going to help you reach people near and far. Okay, I have a lot of cool prizes for you, which I'll get into in a second. So with the Cherrydale brochure, you will find these two brochures enclosed in your packet. We have our Gourmet Delights, all sorts of cool, neat food items in here, as well as the Heart and Gnome. This has a lot of great holiday items. You'll find some magazines, kitchen items, all sorts of neat things. And then, of course, don't forget, there's the Yankee Candle brochure. Lots of great items in here, name brand items like Oster, Mr. Coffee, Crock-Pot, Sunbeam, Calphalon, lots of cool things, popcorn, magazines. There's also wrapping paper, gift bags. Don't forget, wherever you see these dotted circles, those are the rub and smell pages. So wherever you see those, you can actually rub, place your finger to your nose, and you will actually have the fragrance on your finger. So lots of cool things. But you also want to remember that there's two separate order forms, okay? Their order form, the red one, is for Yankee Candle, and then there's a blue and white one, which is for the Cherrydale one for your Gourmet Delights and your Heart and Gnome. So make sure that you do not put these two on the Yankee Candle order form and vice versa, okay? These need to go on the proper order form. Then you'll also notice enclosed in your packet, there is this prize brochure. This will show you all of the neat things that you can earn. It's your Game On brochure. You'll notice that if you sell 2 items, we have this glow-in-the-dark foam sticky pad. Actually, you can place your cell phone on it, and it won't slide all over the place. There's also a bonus level here. Make sure that you check the parent letter or cover letter for that bonus level. Also, we have a disco ball light. Actually, this goes onto your cell phone, which is pretty cool. You can earn things like a 14-ounce bag of gummy worms. We also have a lazy cell phone holder, which we have our phone on right there. Things like our Smile Face Sequence pillow. Check this out. That's pretty cool. And then this remote control roach, which is pretty neat. Woo! There's our remote control roach, which I hate roaches, yuck, yuck. Then we also have our cell phone telescope, which you can attach this to your cell phone. We have things like our tornado mug, which is pretty cool. Okay, here's our tornado mug, which that's a pretty neat thing. And then we have things like our a USB speaker desk light. Actually, you can play your Bluetooth music through there, through your light. And then check this out. We have our beverage helmet that Matt is wearing for us today. So check this out.
Hi guys, this is the megaphone. That's really cool. There's a bunch of sounds that you can use. For instance, you can use the dog bark. So yeah, definitely consider buying this. I can't
That's
wait to
right.
buy my soda cans.
Yep, and you can put your 2 cans of soda on the side there and drink from the straws there, which is pretty cool. Then we have things like our Wibble Ball here, gift cards that you can earn. Check out the back side. There's more things. Power Beats by Dr. Dre you can earn, or $125 cash. And then check out Elizabeth in our tailgate chair. How cool is it? Take it away, Elizabeth.
This is giant. I can fit my whole entire family in this, and there's 6 cup holders. That's a lot.
And look how tiny she looks in that chair, okay? So there's a tailgate chair. You can earn things like this drone, also a Bluetooth boombox and some more gift cards, 200 items, a Nintendo Switch, or $200 in cash. So lots of great, great things. Also, in your packet is this flyer, okay, for the pig races. And actually make sure you turn in your coupons. There'll be a box that looks like that with the emojis all over it for you to turn your coupons in. And here we have the girls. They're going to race the pigs. Check these out. So you can earn your very own pig, okay? Which one's going to win, the purple or the black? I don't know. Okay, you can turn them off. Thank you, girls. So don't forget, turn your coupons in. We will have a pig race at the end of the fundraiser. 10 of you will be chosen to get your own very pig. You get to keep your pig, plus the winner of the race will get $25 in cash. That's right, $25 in cash. So don't forget, turn your coupons in. Also, you'll notice that there will be 5 golden tickets and 5 random packets. If you get a golden ticket, make sure that you turn your golden ticket in. You will receive a gift card, okay, various gift cards to maybe Dunkin' Donuts, Target, Walmart, maybe Chick-fil-A, who knows. But if you're one of the 5 winners, turn this in for a gift card, which is pretty cool. Then we also have something in it for your teachers, okay? Actually, no, this is for your parents. I'm sorry. We have this parent survey. You'll find a parent survey card in each of the packets. Make sure that you have your parent fill this out, turn it in, have them scratch and sniff, write down what their favorite fragrance is, and your parent can win a $25 Yankee Candle gift card. How cool is that? Okay? Also, for selling one item, I'm giving you an Airhead because I know how you kids love Airheads. So one item, you will also receive an Airhead. Plus, the top seller will receive $50 in cash. And then in addition to that, teachers, we also have something in it for you. Okay, if your class has 50% class participation, you will receive a $25 Yankee Candle gift card. If your class has 75% class participation, you will receive a $50 Yankee Candle gift card. And if you have 100% class participation, you will receive a $100 Yankee Candle gift card. Also, the top selling class will get a donut party. So how cool is that? I also want to stress no door-to-door selling, no talking to strangers without your parents, okay? Make sure your parents help you sell with this fundraiser, have them take it to work with them. Don't forget your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles. Also, I want to stress how important it is for each one of you to participate in your school's fundraiser, because that is where they get the funds to do a lot of the great activities for you throughout the school year. So don't forget, make sure that you register online for the Cherrydale packet, as well as download that mobile app for the Yankee Candle fundraiser. Let's make it a great year at South Seminole Middle School. Let's get out there and sell some Yankee Candle and some Cherrydale. Thank you. Have a great day.